Hello, beautiful one, and welcome. Today, I want to talk to you about something that is probably challenging for all of us. I know I have a hard time with that over and over, and that is that sometimes when we are on the way to get where we want to go to, it does not feel very nice, and actually we go through phases sometimes of sadness, of anxiety, any kind, of suffering. Or the suffering starts when we start to judge the process and to start questioning ourselves if there's maybe something that we have done, and if that's the reason why we feel the way we feel. But the truth is just that there is old stuff inside of us, and when we want to become a new person, when we want to change our lives, when we want to implement new things, we have to let go of old things, or we want to let go of old things, of old emotions, old feelings, old experiences. And and the moment we set the intention that that's what we want to do, and we do the work, might that be meditation or therapy or coaching or some kind of practice, journaling, we are triggering that old clutter inside of us to come up. So it comes up and we feel it, of course. It's very uncomfortable. And for me, it's very uncomfortable. And I have over and over this one moment where I'm like, oh, wow, why do I feel so uncomfortable? I'm trying to do everything right. I did my meditation, I did my journaling, I reflected on everything, I understand everything. So why does it feel so scary? Or why do I feel so sad? And I shouldn't be feeling this way because I'm trying to improve. So when I feel this way, I feel like I'm not improving. Like it's pulling me back. But it's not really pulling me back. It's like coming up because it was holding me down. So it has to come up so I can release it, so I can go up to the next step. Like the most beautiful, really picture that helped me was one that I read in one of Louise Hay's books, where she says when you have a dirty pan and you have all the grease inside of it, so what do? You put in water, you put in soap, and then what happens? All that grease and all that, things in the pan that you want to get rid of, they come up. So first it looks really messy, it looks really messy, but it really is not messy, because now that it detached from your pan, you can just wash it off. And it's kind of like that when we have those aha moments in our life where we are like, oh yeah, now I got it and I think I can let go of it. But the thing is, since you notice that it's yours and it's still yours, now is the moment then where it comes up, so you can actually let it go. It's not just, oh yeah, I understand it intellectually and now I can like erase it. No, because you have been carrying it with you. Whatever that pattern, that feeling, that fear, that usually it's some kind of emotion that's connected to some kind of experience that you feel over and over and over, and you don't understand. And then you have that moment where it does, click, and you are like, oh yeah, now I understand why. And this is cognitive, this is your mind understanding it. But now you also need to process, meaning it will come up and you will feel like it's very strong for a moment. And when that happens, I just want to invite you to relax. I'm not saying you will feel better, not relax in a sense of, oh, it goes away because I relax, but don't tense up. Try to breathe into your heart and just try to stay soft, and to remind yourself you are still moving forward. There is nothing you did. You're not going backwards. This is not all the work was for nothing and now you have to start over again. No, this is exactly what you wanted. You wanted to go forward, you wanted to go up, and this is why that stuff comes up. And try to stay as relaxed as possible, or like remind yourself to breathe and relax as much as possible. You will, of course, not relax because it's uncomfortable, but just, breathe into your heart and try to stay soft. So when you're soft and when you're rigid, it's more difficult for things to flow through you. Let's say it like that. Okay, so when you try to stay soft, is gonna pass easier through you, and also you're not hurting yourself additionally. Because when we start talking to ourselves like that, with that critical self-talk and questioning and doubting, it's not really nice. We are not a safe place for us, and it's already in a painful experience. So we want to try to be a safe place for ourselves, especially in difficult experiences. And if you want to train that more and want some one-on-one support, I'm happy to guide you in one of my one-on-one sessions. You can book them directly when you follow the link in the bio. And if you would like to have a constant meditation practice in our group, you can also find the link in the bio for the weekly live meditation and join us there. When we sit quiet in meditation is always very interesting, what we can notice, what comes up for ourselves, and also a good way to practice to breathe and to try to stay soft. I hope this video finds you well, and I also hope to see you soon. Have a wonderful day.